Find the overall impulse response h of t in terms of the impulse response of each subsystem for the system shown below. This is the system. So, as we discussed in the previous example, x of t is the input of the system and it is the continuous time system, and we have to find output of this system, that is y of t. Okay, this is system, but this system, this continuous time system, is expressed in terms of subsystems. Those are S2 of t, sorry, make it is, this is H1 of t, S2 of t, S3 of t, and H4 of t. So H of t is expressed in terms of, here I will write, H of t is the impulse response of the system, and this H of t is expressed in terms of subsystems. Those are indicated as H1 of t, H2 of t, and S3 of t, last one H4 of t. But we have to find, it is clearly mentioned how these impulse responses of each subsystems are interconnected with each other. So let's go one by one. Nothing is there here, straight line is there, nothing is there, so that indicates that 1. If nothing is there, it is 1. 1 means what we are indicating? Impulse response delta of t. We are indicating impulse response delta of t. Okay, this delta of t is added with h1 of t, correct? So this indicates, remember, this indicates, plus indicates, it is the prefix of this one. Prefix of this one means before delta of t plus is there, and this is minus, this indicates prefix of h1 of t. Before h1 of t minus is there, hence it is here in this stage what we are getting, minus h1 of t. Here plus is there, it is the prefix of this h2 of t. So in this stage what we are getting, plus h2 of t. So if you are writing this part as per the discussion, prefix of delta of t is what, plus is there, hence here I will write delta of t, before delta of t plus is there, and h1 of t is multiplied by minus 1, nothing but prefix of this h1 of t is minus h1 of t. Okay, then prefix of this h2 of t is plus is there, plus h2 of t. So likewise we simplify this part and this is completed. Next go for, so this result is, straight line is there, this result is connected with h3 of t. Okay, this result is connected with h3 of t. Okay, fine. And then that is connected with what, h4 of t. So what we are getting, we are getting h of t. Likewise we have to calculate impulse response of the system for the given impulse response of each subsystem.